Man, I sure wish there was, controller support for this game. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Man, I just remember playing Final Fantasy 14 on my PlayStation. Just so much easier than PC, just with that controller. Wait, what's that? There is controller support. Okay. So, sorry, I'm being an idiot. So, yesterday I put out a video. Well, I don't know if it's yesterday when this video goes live, but on the 17th I put out a video showing the follower dungeons for World of Warcraft. And I'm pretty bad at it. I'm pretty bad at this game, so I just stick to myself. But I'm not going to get into all that now. But during the video I had mentioned that I think it would be a bit easier if there was controller support. And I got 2 comments. I should have put them on the screen during the intro, during the start of the video. And yeah, I set out installed the add-on, and here I am. I haven't checked it out too much. It's only been installed for about 10 minutes. I've kind of been going around. I did try it with my Xbox controller. I really don't like Xbox controllers. I've been playing on the PlayStation, PS3, PS4, PS5. I've rarely ever used an Xbox, so I'm used to the PlayStation controller. I'm using my PS4 controller because, well, my PS5 one is already connected, and I just don't want to keep going back and forth with it because I only have one controller. But I'm currently using my PS4 controller. It works really good. It's similar. If you've played Final Fantasy 14 with controller, it works very similar. Right off the bat, you have access to I think it's about 30 different hotbars, or 30 hotkeys for skills. So you got all the skills down at the bottom. I currently have 9 visible right now. But if you hit the R2 button, boom, you have access to 8 more there, and R2 even more there as well. Now I was trying this on my hunter, but I switched over to my demon hunter because I thought this would be more fun. I can see this one being much more of a action combat character. This is actually what I tried getting a friend of mine into the game. He loves action combat, but he didn't like the idea of, tab targeting and all that crap. So I told him, hey, you should play Demon Hunter then. I mean, because I think Demon Hunter is more of an action combat based character in a way. He never did get into it, he never did try it, which is fine because we didn't know there was controller support. That was a couple years ago. But yeah, this seems pretty good. There is very simple to just also speak with characters. Yeah, you have to kind of go through the window like this, which is fine. Which, if you've played Final Fantasy 14 like this, you're used to it. Of course, you got your map. You can go through icons, which I do find that there's an icon underneath the 4th one. I don't think I can access it, but of course you can use your mouse as well if you need to. I don't know why I'm using my mouse to close it, because you can just come up here and close it, which it does take long, which I think you can just use the O to close. Okay, maybe not. So yeah, there is some things that may be a little iffy, but having the mouse right here next to me is kind of nice. And of course the share button brings up this, which you can hover over an item, you have your options, you can pick it up, so you can move it, which was actually the first time I tried that on here. So there we go. Also, I guess you can just hit X to move stuff like that as well. And on items, of course, you can replace an item if you need to. You can see the comparison. Yeah, because you can also delete it. Like I said, I've only been messing with this for about 10 minutes, so I think this won't be super informative. Just kind of what I found during this, and if anybody else would want to give it a shot. For some reason though, I can't figure out how to open up the menu with the controller. With the Xbox, it was the start button, or whatever it's called on the Xbox controller. But on here, I can't figure it out, so I just hit escape on the keyboard, and it'll pop up. And the whole menu system is all completely different. This is where you will get this is the window I had open. I looked at this and I just was like, nope, not dealing with this right now. But this way you can do all your bindings, your interface, the different settings, the rings, action bar, everything like that. And of course going through, this is all I did is just going through this part here. You can change a lot of the buttons that you want to. So this is where you can change your device, what it supports. So I have the PS4 controller selected here. But yeah, for combat though, pretty simple. I mean, I might change some of the bindings if I can figure it out. Let's just go over here. We can kind of... I am out of range. I've only fought one creature with this, so I'm still kind of going through. Of course, I kill pretty quickly, but I mean, too quickly to really show a whole lot. But
I don't have a target.
And then to loot, I just hit the R2 and X, or L2 and X. Sorry. You can also hit the, I think, the right button, the whatever it's called.
Hey there.
Yeah, you can also use the right. What is that called? The joystick button. There we go. Something like that. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I'm still trying to get used to the buttons though, because on this one, instead of using the triangle on this one, I had meant to use this one. So I'm still getting used to it. Like the R2 is mainly my buffs. Of course, you can use the mouse. You can kind of go down and see what they are. I don't know how else to do that. But yeah, still getting used to it, but it's really nice. I mean, it's very smooth. I don't know if I like the blue crosshair in the center, but I don't know if I'll change. I'll probably just get used to it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show, and just to shout out and say thank you to those that had informed me of this. I'm definitely going to try it on my hunter and see if I can't get used to it on that character. But yeah, and this hotbar seemed to automatically set up on its own. So I didn't have to change anything. I would like to figure that out, because I know if you hit L1, you get a lot of stuff here. And actually, I think this is options. Utility ring. Well, that just kind of broke, kinda. Oh, place an action, but okay. Yeah, that's the skill I was missing too. I don't see the immolation aura. Unless I'm blind. Oh, you can also hit the R2 and L2 together for... What is that? I do not know what that is. It's a thing. Can I go down there and see what that is? Utility ring. We can add your items, spells, macros, and mounts. Oh, that is really cool. So you can add your mounts, and I didn't even think of being able to do my mounts, because on the right hand side, you know, I have middle mouse button. Middle mouse button is to do my mount. So of course you can fly and everything as well, which is first time trying it. Works perfectly fine. But dismounting, I guess I can do that to dismount, but... Oh, sorry. Whee! Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out the utility thing, because that's super freaking cool. That is so awesome, dude. I'm gonna love this. So thank you again. I wanted this to be just a very short and quick video saying thank you. I don't know if the people that suggested it to me will ever see this, but also to inform other people that there is, and also, what is the add-on, I guess you're probably wondering, right? Let me see what it was called. I think I closed it. It's called ConsolePort. So it's ConsolePort, all one word. I found it on CurseForge, and I just installed it via that, and yeah, it works fantastically. Fantastically. But of course, you can access pretty much anything through here. Everything just works. You can get your talents, you can go through and that as well. So, but yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this was slightly informative, I guess. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Peace.